You died?
Yeah, man.
Oh, here through the circle. Yeah, here through the circle.
Damn, that Hive is just as strong as your head, bro.
Get yellows. I got shit, bro. Watch this. Look, I got armor. See? What is going on, guys? This is your man KleverThumbs, and I'm bringing you another Division 2 build video. Now, this build video is a little bit different from the last build video that I put out. This one's actually focused on a gear set that I picked up in the Dark Zone, and I've heard that it's Dark Zone exclusive only. Now, this build, I do have unlimited medkits and 4 million shield health. Sorry. So let's get right into the build. Now, I'm running Gunner Specialization with the SMG and the LMG and a 4P system corruption. That is right, 4P system corruption, and I do have 1P Sokolov as well as 1P Wyvern. Let's jump right into the build now, shall we? I do have an MP5 that does have Sadist, which deals 20% weapon damage to bleeding enemies, and after 4 kills, it applies bleed to the next enemy that you hit. The core attributes on this gun are 15% SMG damage, which I did recalibrate, and it did come with 21% critical hit chance. Now, it does have 5.5 health damage on there that it came with, and that would be it for that gun. Now, if you guys really want to look at the mods for the gun, I do have 5% critical hit chance, as well as 20 rounds. 5% critical hit chance for the laser pointer, as well as for the suppressor. 5% critical hit chance. And I do have this LMG called the Carnage, which does have perfect Sadist, which deals 25% weapon damage to bleeding enemies. If you guys haven't caught on now, I do have bleed somewhere on this build, so keep paying attention. Now this got nerfed. It used to be around 75k. I heard that it had 50% more weapon damage, so they did nerf this LMG, and that's only hitting for 51k. But that's alright. I still get 25% weapon damage, and then after 3 kills, applies bleed to the next enemy that I do hit. Now this LMG has 850 RPM, and I do have 100 in the mag, so it is nice to have as a secondary weapon just to keep firing, as long because your opponent's eventually going to have to reload. All you have to do is just pull this bad boy out and just keep spraying and spraying. Especially if they're on bleed, you're going to do great. Now, system corruption, if you guys don't know what this is, I'll talk about it real quick. A 2P system corruption is 15% armor on kill. That's why I'm running the specialization, the gunner, because I also get more armor percentage on kill because of the specialization. So it's 15%, and I believe it's also 15. So let's just go with 30. I have 30% armor on kill, and then for the 3 pieces, it's 40% disrupt resistance as well as 40% pulse resistance. Now, that's really good because there are a lot of people out there who are running a jammer pulse, and that is kind of rather annoying. So it's good to have a little bit of resistance here and there. Now, for the mask, for the core attribute, it is a +1 skill tier, and it does have 15,000 health and 4.7 critical hit chance. Now, for the chest piece, it is a 127k armor pretty much, and for armor regeneration for an attribute is 3,404. And then I do have a mod for 16.5 incoming repair. That's percentage, sorry. Now for the talents, it is called Complier Optimization. Decreases hack step protocol cooldown from 20 seconds to 15. Now, for the 4-piece, if you guys haven't caught on yet, it replaces armor kits with an instant infinite use ability on a 20-second cooldown that grants 50% bonus armor and hides your nameplate for 5 seconds. So I'm going to read that again. Pretty much when you pop a med kit, boom, I have the backpack, so it gives me the 50 to 100, right? So boom, every 15 seconds I get 100% bonus armor. Bonus armor means blue armor. Don't get that confused with white armor as I did. I thought this was regular armor you were getting. When I first got this build, I was a little bit let down, but then I figured out how it works. So this is bonus. You get blue armor on top of your armor. You can be out of combat, in combat, low health, mid health, full health. It does not matter. You can pop this whenever you want, every 15 seconds. That is awesome. Unlimited medkits every 15 seconds. You cannot complain. Cannot complain. Now, for the holster, it's 10% skill damage. This is a wyvern. This is a +1 skill tier. If you guys haven't noticed, this is a 1-3-2, meaning 1 red, 3 blues, and 2 yellows. So, the attributes for this piece is 3.5 critical hit chance and 8.6 critical hit damage. Now, for the knee pads, for the core attribute, it is 127k armor, and then for the attributes, it is 6.1 explosive resistance. Now, for the gloves, this is where it gets a little funny. I do have the firm handshake, which is Sokolov glove, and it gives me 10% SMG, 13.2 weapon damage, 10.5 status effects, which is great for my bleeder hive that I'm about to show you, and 4.6 critical hit chance. That is the glove, correct. Now for the last piece of the system corruption, it is 132k core attribute armor, and the attributes are 8.8 status effects percentage, and 13.8% incoming repair for my mod. Now for the talent, it increases hack step protocol bonus armor from 50 to 100%, like I said. So anytime I want to, after 15 seconds have gone by of me popping a medkit, boom, I can pop another medkit at 100%. I can pop a medkit before the fight, I can pop a medkit during the fight, I can pop a medkit after the fight. The bad thing is, you do not heal up from your regular armor. Your white armor, if you have no armor and you pop this medkit, you go up to blue armor for 5 seconds, your whole 100% will disappear and you will go back to 0 armor. So you do have to play this very strategically. Could be cover to cover. Definitely not a solo build. I don't recommend this. This is more PvE with the 4-man for sure, no doubt. Now for the skills, 4 million. Now, why I say 4 million, you guys are wondering, whoa, this guy only has 2 yellows. How? Well, guys, if you guys don't know, these blue core attributes, they stack onto the shield. So I have 3 blues on this build and 2 yellows. 3 plus 2 is 5, so it puts me at tier 5, which unlocks 50% active regeneration, 200% shield health, and 25% holstered regeneration, which puts this bad boy, which I am running the Crusader shield, and it has 4 million HP. The active regeneration is in about 61k per second, and the holster regeneration is 87k per second. So this is a really tanky build. It is nice to sit right behind it and just beam people. Now you cannot use the LMG with this, so that's okay. I use my LMG, then I'll switch. When I equip my shield, it'll automatically switch to my SMG. Now I am running a Stinger Hive, which has 14 charges, and the damage is 71 PvP. So that's pretty good. Tier 2, which gives me 20% damage, 10% range, and 140% health. That's not bad at all. Now, meaning I'm running Sadist, so everything on this build counts. It is all synergized, head to toe. Every piece that I am wearing works as it's intended to. Now, let's move on to the stats. If you guys really want to see some stats, I have 49% critical hit chance with 35% critical hit damage, and now I told you I do have armor on kill. I do have 265k armor on kill, meaning if I kill somebody, I get armor. Boom. I'll pop my medkit just to save myself for 5 seconds while I get another kill. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, this build works. Just stay tuned and watch the video. You guys will find out. I do have 2 variations of this. This one is the way that I have it in the video, except for a little bit. Let me show you what I mean. The chest piece, I also do run this chest piece, Intimidate. When you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. I do have 6 piece, System Corruption, so I can twist this around, play with it a little bit, and see what else I can make. But I'm not gonna lie, when I didn't have my 15-second cooldown, I was spamming the button for a medkit When it was 16 seconds, 17 seconds, 18, by the time it was 20 seconds, I was like, man, where's this med kit at? 20 seconds is a little bit too long for me. So I would definitely use this chest piece. The build works great. Keep it, love it. It does wonders in PvP and PvE. Just use it with your friends. Have a healer on your team. You guys will do awesome. Now, this is it. This is the build. You guys need to farm for this. I recommend doing this in the dark zone when the gear sets are there again. So, this is your man KleverThumbs. Appreciate all the like, the support, the comments, the views. You guys stay tuned, and I will keep putting out more videos. This is your man KleverThumbs, and I'm signing out. Thank you, guys. Like and subscribe. Nice. I have skill power right now. I have 3 and 3. I have 3 blues, 3 yellows. I got shit, bro. Watch this. Look, I got armor. Watch this. Medkit. Nice. Look, medkit. I'm on my way. I got a full bag. I got another guy right here in front of me.
Chopper will leave in 30 seconds. Fixer drone detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Dog zone drop has expired.
Oh, yo, behind you.
What's up? What's up? I don't care about no stinger, bruh.
Thanks for the
Fucking
shit,
Rusher,
bro. Thanks for the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for that shit, bro.
Oh, you got him.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
My shit just crying, bro. I'm going to cry.
Rogue seeker mine
How?
detected.
There's no motherfucking way,
Yeah,
dude.
fuck that
Assistance
shit.
needed.
Here you go. Yo, right here on. Oh,
One's
damn,
down.
hard, damn.
Rogue agent eliminated.
See, you died?
Yeah, man.
Oh, here is the server.
Agent neutralized nearby.
Yeah, here's the server.
Damn, that Hive is just as strong as your head, bro.
Get.